Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight, and what I'm filming is a special Halloween edition of Aussie Comic Book Collector. Fans of this channel will know that for the month of October I've been showing more horror centric books, and I've shown some big keys, but what I've got for you for this video is some really big keys. So I thought I'd do something a little bit special. Usually what I do is I only show off 4 books and I end on a key issue. I've got a bunch of stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is Legion of Monsters. Now, when this came out, this was a part of a 4-issue series, and each issue centered on a horror character for Marvel. And obviously this is Man-Thing. So we have, Legion of Monsters Man-Thing with this beautiful Greg Land cover. Actually, all the covers are done by Greg Land. We had Legion of Monsters Morbius, the living vampire. And yeah, very, very nice. And Zatanna. Now, this is one of the more sought after issues. I went looking on My Comic Shop and yeah, it was out of stock, surprisingly. People seem to really dig this cover. But yeah, that's Zatanna. And lastly, we had my personal favorite, Legion of Monsters Werewolf by Night. And just look at that. Oh, absolutely love it. Now, I'm going to show you something a little bit special. So we had Man-Thing, and then we had Morbius, and then we had Zatanna, and then we had Werewolf by Night. So what I have here is Savage Tales issue 1. It's the first appearance of Man-Thing, and I showed this in a previous video, pretty much the day after I received it in the mail. And you know what? When I filmed it, I actually lost it. It went missing, and I had no idea where it was. But thankfully, it didn't leave this room. But I freaked out a little bit, and rightly so. But anyhow, yeah, that's the first appearance of Man-Thing. The next up, we have the first appearance of Morbius. So this is Amazing Spider-Man issue 101. Now, I bought this 2 years ago, and it was just before that movie came out. I won't tell you how much I paid for it. It wasn't a huge amount, because as you can see, there's a there's some what's it called, Sharpie on there. There's a stamp on it. I don't mind the stamp so much, but yeah, it's a bit worn. It's a bit worn out, but I'm glad I have it. I've got a reprint of this one, but yeah, here's the first appearance of Morbius. Now we have Marvel Premiere issue 27, which is the first time Zatanna was in her own title. Technically her own title. It's not her first appearance. I don't own her first appearance. But yeah, it's the first time she's kind of headlined her own story in Marvel. And yeah, I'm very happy to have it. And as you can see, I paid $5 for it. So how about that? Now, lastly, we have Marvel Spotlight, issue 2, Spotlight on Werewolf by Night. And I'm just going to hold this up to the camera a little bit longer because it is a beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. Just, look, I want to look at it now. I love the motif. I love the transformation. And, you know, reading it, I fell in love with it even more than I thought I would. I'd read it in the Marvel Essentials, the black and white. There was two Marvel Essentials for Werewolf by Night, and yeah, so I had read this, but it was in black and white. And then when I finally read it in full color, the hairs stood up on my arm. I was so bloody excited to own it. But yeah, there we are. Marvel Spotlight issue 2, Werewolf by Night. Now, I got more to show, so hang tight. Here we are. Werewolf by Night issue 1. Just the same, look, the same kind of trade dress as Marvel Spotlight. And just look at the two together. Wow. You don't even need to see my face. This is a lot more enjoyable. But there we are. So his first appearance and his first cover. His first series. Now, so yeah, they had those two. They had those 4 issues of Legion of Monsters, and then in 2011 they had a mini series, a 4-issue mini series of Legion of Monsters, and we have Morbius on here, and Werewolf by Night, the Living Mummy, Manphibian, and Elsa Bloodstone. Now, I'm not really familiar with the Living Mummy or Manphibian, to be honest, but I do like this kind of cartoony art style, and for the most part, it was a fun read. So that was issue 1. Then we had issue 2. We have issue 3, and just look at that. Wow. Hopefully you enjoy this kind of art style. I mean, I certainly do. Yeah, don't know what else to say about it, but yeah, there's issue 3, and then issue 4. And in keeping with that, I have 2 more issues to show off. We have Bloodstone, issue 1, the first appearance of Elsa Bloodstone. Now, this was a hefty book in price. It does have a sticker on here, so I was able to talk the seller down because it's not in mint condition. But it doesn't bother me. What does bother me is that I saw this on the shelf at my local. I could have bought it. I could have bought more than 1 copy, and I didn't. I just took it to be a bit of a, good girl, more than good girl kind of art style, and it kind of put me off. But having read this issue, there's a lot to like about it. But yeah, so Elsa Bloodstone's first appearance. And lastly, it's not his first appearance, but it's his first issue, Ghost Rider, issue 1. And look at that. So, this was purchased by from My Comic Shop, and it's a 4.0. They've graded it as a 4.0. They put it in Mylar for me. I've shown this on the channel before, and once again, it's one of those issues that you can't believe you own it once you finally do own it. And I have read it, and yeah, just like Werewolf by Night, I had goosebumps. I was so bloody excited to get this and to read it and to enjoy it. And I'm so happy, so freaking happy to have this in my collection. Yeah, look, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to afford his first appearance. It's beyond the realm of what I can afford, and yeah, I don't know. I think this is it for me in terms of collecting Ghost Rider, and yeah, I mean, look, maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. I do collect his current series, and his current series is a lot of fun. Ben Percy is doing great work on his title, so I am still enjoying Ghost Rider, but yeah, we're here to talk about the first issue of his series, and here it is. And aren't I a happy boy? So thank you for sticking with me. Hope you've enjoyed all the lead up videos to this. I'm going to try and post this on Halloween, be it Halloween for Australia, or I think I'll do it for Halloween for the US. Yeah, so I'll be most likely posting this on the 1st of November. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you enjoyed the comics. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe. Please ring that bell, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Thanks again. I'll catch you at the next one.